Really, bro? Really? You really think Vijay Mallya deserves any kind of sympathy? Look, I'm not saying that there is no such thing as corruption in this world and in this country we live in, right? There's definitely corruption, and there has been talks since the beginning that he was very, very much so ready to be repaying his stuff, right? Like, he's like, you know, you need full from me. Okay, I'll give you one fourth for now, and just let me off the hook for a while, and I will fix the rest of the stuff later. But I think that was, but so far, like, of my knowledge, that was not enough for the government, and they were asking double, triple, something, whatever the amount, which was definitely not feasible for him to provide. Okay, so it's like, I have been polite enough, and and I have given my offer to my, like the most amount I can give, right? And I have provided that, and these people are not listening to me like that, so I need to run away. So he ran away, all right, and then he was called a chore. You know what I mean? And since then, he has said that he has repaid the loan and whatever, whatever, right? Twice over, because interests नाम की भी चीजें होती है ना? A bunch of stuff he has said is false, like fucking Karnataka court freezing his stuff, है ना? Why he hasn't been able to pay the employee? बेसिक आंसर, कुछ तो 3 लेयर्स होते हैं, उसके बाद आपका लास्ट में वो आता है कि अभी आप अपने एम्प्लॉय लोगों को पैसा दे सकते हो, है ना? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू प्रोवाइड टू द गवर्नमेंट, देन यू हैव टू डू समथिंग अकॉर्डिंग टू सम काइंड ऑफ सेक्शन, ब्रो. Should I really quickly check it out? Wait a second, Mughi. It's is this, bro? Section 53, distribution of assets, IBC 2016. The section specifies the waterfall mechanism, that first should be paid a liquidation cost, second paid to secured creditors, right, banks basically, and third paid to unclaimed wages. Okay, so he was not able to clear the first two things. That's why wages nahi gaye to the to the employees, right? So yeah, I mean, make it make sense to me. Okay, I don't think you possibly can. Both sides hai. And you tell me, and you're telling me he was trying something different. He was trying to bring class and luxury to India, right? Okay, I appreciate that, and he definitely had a vision. But things can be done in a manner that they are sustainable, and you can achieve what you're trying to do as well. Once you get to at some place or whatever, like, you start feeling invincible because you are roaming around powerful people, you're holding these parties, you're fucking these, uh, what do you call it, bro? Like supermodels or whatever, right? You're having, you're having fun with these celebrities that people are only seeing on TVs, and you think you are something else, and you over leverage your positions. You know what I mean? And Joe Deccan Airways वगैरह खरीदा था इन लोगों ने 2007. That was not cool. Yeah, 2007 में, I think. The accusation things that happen, like, you also need to take care of the previous debt, and and liabilities you have on your own self. And then he pledged his assets, the company went under, assets were not, obviously assets will go down as well, right? If the company is going down, he was not able to repay. It was a whole, it was a big mistake on his own part. Okay, and yeah, he had said that businesses have failed before. उस पॉडकास्ट में उसने बोला था ना कि मेरे अकेले की एयरलाइन थोड़ी है किंगफिशर जो फेल हुई है, 10 तो उसने नाम गिना दिए थे, है ना? बट फक, मेरा गर्दन इतना दर्द हो रहा है ना, ब्रो, मदर फकर, ब्रो. मतलब पीछे से जो हेडेक होता है ना, वैसा हो रहा है. Whatever. Look, so, god damn it. So look, कितने उसने एयरलाइन के, but all those people, I would argue, were not as influential and were not as connected as him. Okay, so, like, the person who is most connected, who has most connections and whatever, whatever, will be the one who will face more consequences when things go down, because so many names have, like, are linked with his name, right? So it was, both parties की तरफ से हुआ यार issue. Politics का भी issue था, उसका भी issue था. So it does not really make sense to be, sucking. You get what I'm saying? And look, I'm all for billionaires. Okay, no one is going to be more of an advocate for billionaires as much as me, because I've always hated this narrative that, oh, they do not deserve this money. oh, these billionaires, they are ruining the world. First of all, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? They don't have money for no reason, bro. Like Elon Musk को बोलते हैं ना, no man deserves $500 billion. 500 बिलियन डॉलर ऐसे ही चल के आ गए क्या? है ना? $500 बिलियन ऐसे ही चल के नहीं आए हैं ब्रो. ओके, कितनी सारी उसने कंपनीज बनाई है ब्रो, है ना? कितने लोगों को उसने एम्प्लॉयमेंट दिया है, कितने ज़्यादा उसने टैक्सेस भरे हैं उसकी कंपनी ने. So like these things these people provide, that's why they are at a certain place. The money don't just magically comes to them. You get what I'm saying? The money never magically comes to them. Everyone works for some stuff, okay? There is nepotism and stuff, but only to some extent, bro. Like, you're not going to become the king of the world by nepotism. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my take there, bro. Like, it's not no hate that he's rich and whatever, like, and no overly sympathy, because like he's not miserable, bro. He's living in UK, and I think it's pretty cool. I have heard it's pretty miserable to live there by a bunch of people, but it has to be better than India, right? Has to be better than India right now, as it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, that is that. Don't be on some pussy ass stuff, like कुछ देख करके, like use your brain a little, bro. You know what I mean? And I know ये वीडियो को कोई पूरा देखेगा नहीं, and supposedly if this video blows up or whatever, I will have comments. पहले बात तो लवड़े तूने पूरा वीडियो देखा नहीं है तो बात मत कर, और दूसरी बात तू बात ही मत कर क्योंकि तेरे पास दिमाग नहीं है if you're sympathizing with him. Okay, it's just 2 coins type shit है bro, है ना? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't judge a book by its cover, alright? But don't judge a book by only one side of its cover. You feel me? You know what I mean? Like, by one side of his cover or by like one half of it. You feel me? There is not just his story, और भी stories हैं उसके पीछे. So yeah, I've been dragging this, but that is what I wanted to say. Alright? See you in the next one. You feel me? Bye bye.